You see, the problem with Goa has been the imagery, courtesy of you had it initially because of the hippies that came into Goa and sort of captured the north side of Goa. Then subsequently, you had Bollywood movies that portrayed this Goa, sorry, as uh, the Hawaii of India. So over a period of time, a lot of the people have been coming to Goa with that image in mind. And that's I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. You know, it becomes wrong when you associate just booze and party and sex to Goa. That's when it's wrong because that's not what Goa is all about. Because I can show you places outside of Goa in other cities that do worse than what Goa does, and all these vices, as you would call it. But Goa's got a charm. Goa's got a charm that attracts a lot of people, and that charm, many people are realizing is, and the real evolved tourist is realizing, does not lie in the noise. It really lies in the tranquility of Goa, and that's where they're really moving. So, an evolved tourist that comes from Denmark, Finland, or also from parts of India, what they do is they buy a home out there, or they rent a home for a long period of time, and they prefer to come there on holidays to basically rejuvenate is what Goa is all about. So now they're moving into they're putting their houses in villages. They are trying to have a tranquil life in Goa, and that's fine. The noise will come. I'm not saying it's wrong. I think the youngsters and the young adults who come into Goa come with the notion of letting your hair down. I remember once on a flight, you know, you would I saw these couples. They came like really Hawaiian with short pants, and the women with short pants and men was in shorts, and it was really nice. And then when I went back, and for some reason they were there for a week, and I had to come back to Delhi for a week, so I happened to notice the same group on a flight back. And they changed the clothes. There was no longer short pants. The lady was in a salwar kameez and things like that. So I think it's fine. I think people who see Goa as a place where you want to let your hair down and be somebody different, long as you're within the law, it's fine. I mean, there's no problem. It is when you break the law and you get heavily into the vices, that's when it's wrong.